Hey everybody, this is Matt Shue from Upright Health with a recap of how to do a proper TFL stretch. I made a video a few years back about the TFL stretch, but I wanted to get everything condensed into one video so that you know what you're looking for. And this should answer a lot of questions that have come up on the previous video. So basically with the TFL stretch, typically the stretches you'll find don't stretch the TFL. A lot of TFL stretches you'll find on the internet are either way too hard to do without compensation, or they're actually stretching the wrong muscle. The most common I've seen is actually one that stretches your glutes and your piriformis. So this version of the TFL stretch is pretty easy to do. It's like a normal hip flexor stretch. All you need to do is come down with your knee onto some sort of pad. Some people who have less sensitive knees can do this without a pad. You need something here to your side to help you balance a little bit. So when you come down, you're going to come down on your knee. You're going to actually shift yourself back. So I'm shifting away from you right now. I'm going to put my foot over so it's lined up basically with the knee that's down, and it's lined up with that back foot. And then I'm going to lean towards this bench and then shift my pelvis and my body forward. When I do this, I am not going to let my lower back round. I'm going to keep it flat. Okay? And I'm going to look for tension on the side of my pelvis. So it's basically where you would normally find the fifth pocket on your jeans. And actually today I do get a stretch there. So you're looking for this area right here to get a stretch. Okay, so I'm going to show you from the front again. So I'm kneeling down, I'm shifting back, putting my foot in line with the knee and the other foot, shifting my pelvis over towards the bench, and then shifting forward towards you. And that will put a stretch. If I need it, it will put a stretch on the muscle here. Now, this should not cause you any pain in the knee. If you feel pain in the knee, you may need to do some more tissue work on this area or all along the lateral quad. You may need to do some more quad stretching to make this possible. No matter what, you should not feel like the knee is being ground, like you shouldn't feel the patella, the kneecap grinding into your thigh bone. That is not a nice sensation. You want to make sure that all the muscles here are able to relax properly so it doesn't turn into a sharp, painful sensation in your knee. So I'm going to show you from the side so you can get a better sense of this now. So I'm starting in this kneeling position. Remember that I said I'm not going to be arching my back, so watch this. Kneeling position, I'm shifting back, putting my foot over. Now I'm shifting my hips over towards the bench. And then I'm shifting everything forward without getting a big arch, right? So I'm just shifting everything forward until I can get a stretch into the TFL. And actually right now I get a light stretch, and I'm actually, let me just adjust this. I get a light stretch right here. So I'm happy to stay there and get a light stretch. This is not a full super duper range of motion right now, and that's fine. You don't want to force yourself into positions where you start getting uncomfortable just so that you can achieve a position you think you should achieve. If you get a stretch in the muscle just by moving forward a little bit, then hang out there. My TFL might be tight from doing trail running or from lifting weights the other day. Yesterday, the day before, or the day before that, I was pretty active. So my TFL today just feels like it needs a little bit of a stretch. And now it's actually releasing a little bit, and I'll be able to, boom, move forward. And right now I feel a slight bit of tension actually on the kneecap. So I'm going to back off a little bit and then look for the sensation in muscle. I'm looking for stretch in the muscle. And then as that relaxes, I actually can feel the kneecap, that tension where the kneecap is running into the thigh bone. I can feel that actually releasing a little bit. So that's perfect. So again, from the side view, you're starting here, one knee down, you're going to shift back, move your foot over, move towards the bench, and then start shifting forward, not trying to hurt yourself, but looking for a little bit of a stretch sensation in the muscle at the fifth pocket area, right by your, basically right on the side of your pelvis. So you just shift forward, look for that stretch sensation, keep your back flat. You don't want to be doing this. Keep the back flat and then shift forward as you can tolerate so that you get that stretch in the muscle. Okay, so I hope that gives you some good guidance in terms of how you can really stretch the TFL. And again, if it's causing you any kind of knee issues, you either need to back off the stretch, do some stretching of the quads, do some tissue work on the lateral quads and along IT band and TFL, and that should help you out. So hope that gives you some good ideas, and I hope that you remember that pain sucks, life shouldn't.